Okay, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. This is my horse Galaron. Now, I'm going to put, what I'm going to try to do is give him his immunization today, at least one of them. The West Nile and his spring immunizations. I haven't ridden him for a while, so he's a little bit on the hyper side. So I'm going to give him a little bit of food to keep him occupied. He doesn't seem to want anything to do with hay, but I think he smells the grain. Galaron, say hi to the camera. So he could be a little stinky, but we'll see how this goes. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I am a scaredy cat when it comes to giving shots. I hate it, hate it, hate it. There's something about a needle. Ugh. It doesn't hurt them. Most vets will tell you to put it in the neck because they're more worried about you getting kicked. Because if a horse is a kicker, you know, could be an issue. You want to try to stand back and get it about here. The other place to give it, because it's intermuscular, is in the neck. And the best way to do that is to find the shoulder blade, put your palm on that, put your hand out, and then aim for the palm of your hand and do it there. But the truth of it is, I'm scared to do it. I've done it in the neck and it's always been fine. But if there was a reaction of any kind, if you had any trouble at all, it could interfere with their eating and drinking. Also, they could get a stiff neck. Horses' necks aren't generally moving around as much when they're walking as it is their hip. So then the other thing is a lot of people put the needle in first. I don't like to do that because I think it takes both hands for me to get, see how, I even think this part is hard. Both hands to get the needle back connected. Shoot. See, this is why I think you need two people. I always end up spilling it or doing something lame with it. Okay, so the needle comes out like this. Sorry, I'm all clogged up today. I have allergies. So I like to put the needle on there already. Now, because it's an intermuscular, make sure that's on good. It means it needs to go into the muscle, not into a vein, not into a nerve or anything like that. So make sure there's no air in there without getting rid of any, sorry, damn it. Sorry. Anyway, I think I didn't squirt out too much. So anyway, then what I always do is kind of go like this, because you want to do like if you were to put your hand on a hip bone and about 5 fingers, you want a low line. And then you don't want to, I don't like to leave the needle out and then have to reattach it, you know. So I just want to tap them a few times and then get it in hard like that. Then you want to pull back just a little to make sure there is no blood in there. And when you see no blood, then you can go ahead and push it all the way in. So it's as easy as that. Really not too bad. I think it's safer in the butt than the neck, like the vet said. The other thing to consider, and I'm giving this for scaredy cats because I'm a little paranoid when it comes to anything like this, is that it is injecting your horse with something that could affect his whole system. It's a good precaution because then it vaccinates him for all the tetanus, influenza, all that. I also do a West Nile, but I give them on different days and in different sites just to be safe, to make sure that it's easier on them than it could be. So anyway, he did good. He's not a kicker. If you have a kicker horse, I would make sure you do a lot of padding, a lot of desensitizing ahead of time, and then I would stand back when you do it. Make sure you're standing back so that they, you know, aren't able to just react and kick out. Okay, so anyway, that is immunizations for scaredy cats. You can follow my video if you want to see that. It's really not so bad.